folks, today on Technicality, we are going to look at how politicians and their biggest donors use legal loopholes to raise millions. To do this, we're gonna kinda do a case study. We're gonna look at the Hillary Victory Fund and joint funding committees. Let's get started.
Hello guys, I am here. Let us get technical. Today,
Whoa! Technicality, My Little Pony, that's my line.
Oh, sorry man. I just wanted to make up some time. You know, I missed the ending scene a couple episodes ago.
Oh, cool. Very cool. If you don't mind my asking, where were you, TMLP? Tumulpa?
I was at the Hillary Clinton fundraiser with George Clooney.
Wait, the one over in San Francisco? The one where you had to pay over $353,000 to sit with George Clooney? Dude, that's over 4 times the average income of a San Franciscan.
But yeah, I like George Clooney.
All of that money goes to something called the Hillary Victory Fund.
Oh, what is that?
Well, that is a classic example of politicians and the politicians' biggest donors finding loopholes to raise millions. You know what? While we're on the subject of loopholes in campaign finance, let's talk about the Hillary Victory Fund. The Hillary Victory Fund is something called a joint funding committee. What is a joint funding committee? Well, it's when a lot of people, or groups of people, committee, come together, joint, to give someone a lot of money, funding. The key word here is middleman. Let me explain. Basically, the Hillary Victory Fund takes advantage of the Supreme Court ruling McCutcheon versus the FEC. So before this ruling, political candidates and their political parties all have their own donation cap set by the FEC. But there is something called an aggregate cap. Now, this is like a total amount of money that you can donate like to politics. So even though you could say donate $1,500 to a candidate and be just fine, if you donated $1,500 to a lot of candidates and a lot of state parties, you could be out of luck. Before the McCutcheon versus the FEC ruling, that cap was at $123,200. But after, the cap was changed to $3.5 million. So back to the Hillary Victory Fund. How does that work? Well, Tumult gave $353,400 to the Hillary Victory Fund so he could sit with George Clooney. And some of it, yes, does go to the Clinton campaign. But since all of that money can't legally go to Hillary Clinton, the rest is divided up between 32 states and Puerto Rico that agreed to help out the Clinton campaign back in August of 2015 at the Democratic National Convention in Minneapolis. Who are these 32 states? Well, they are... are we done? Okay. How do the Democratic parties in these 32 states help Hillary? Well, they take in all the excess money that the Hillary Clinton campaign can't legally take in, as much as they can, because they too have a limit. Then, they agree to give it back to Hillary as she wishes. This is completely legal because the money that Technicality My Little Pony paid, $353,400, is less than the aggregate cap of $3.5 million. And the cherry on this sundae is the DNC, the Democratic National Committee, aka the Democratic Party, was behind this. They put all their eggs in the Hillary Clinton basket, saying to the world, we want Hillary Clinton to be our nominee and then our president. Quick note before I sign off. This isn't meant to be a video slamming Hillary Clinton on anything. A matter of fact, this isn't really a movie about Hillary Clinton at all. This sort of thing, what this whole video is about, isn't new, and it sure isn't unique to Hillary Clinton. Politicians throughout history have harnessed loopholes in our system for their benefit. A matter of fact, a little over 2 months ago, the Trump campaign released that they created a deal with the RNC so Trump can have his own joint funding committee. And if he was pretty much any other Republican, the RNC probably would have made that deal sooner, but, you know, Trump and the Republican National Committee haven't always been friends. What this movie is about, and what you should take away from this, is how corrupt our system is that makes this legal. This sort of thing has become a standard and put millions upon millions of extra dollars into politics. Don't hate the players, hate the game. Whew, we are finally done. These last episodes have had a lot of politics. Hopefully your face learned something. George Clooney, do you want to say anything?
I'm Batman.
Anything else?
Subscribe.
Thanks, George Clooney. DFTBA, thank you very much for watching. Honestly, it means a lot. And here is the Technicality My Little Pony, reminding you to explore on. And that's it for this time, folks. Plenty of good videos in the doobly-doo, especially from the Young Turks. I actually recently got to see the Young Turks host speak. That was really cool. And lots of great stuff on the way, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss it.